Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Acuna avoids the first pitch for ball one.
High outside.
Got him in a blender.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Pumps a
Inside.
fastball, but
Four-seam
misses the
fastball.
plate.
High middle. Circle change. Low inside.
Throws one in the dirt.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Derek Hill up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fires a
Yo, that
fastball,
missed
but
the ball.
misses the zone.
High outside.
In the air, out to right. Brings it in. That ends the inning. We head to the bottom half of the ninth. And we'll see the heart of the order. 2, 3, 4 coming up next. You've got the game in your hands. It all comes down to this. Thompson can't hold up, and that's a strike. Two strikes and no balls. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's a diamond card at the plate. Josue De Paula. 0-1 the count. Doesn't connect with the fastball off the plate. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. Rainiel Rodriguez strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. The 1-0. No thanks.
That's up. That's a ball.
And that one almost got it. Doesn't connect. He was late. Runs the count full after starting 3-0. 1 pitch away from extras. He walked him, and the line keeps going here in the final inning. Here comes the man with the gavel. It's Aaron Judge. Make him come to you. Goes back to the sweeper. A slippery pitch, and it bounces away. And the runner moves up. Made the right call. Puerto Rico with a runner in scoring position. Was that on purpose? That's a swing and a strikeout. Colson Montgomery, his leadoff this inning. Starting on the front foot.
Middle inside.
That was saucy.
Low inside.
Swing and a miss. And Mason Miller strikes him out. Stepping to the plate for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed.
Middle inside.
Someone get him a
Circle
compass.
change. Low middle.
Firing up the blowtorch once again.
High inside.
Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Murakami out at first.
Four-seam
Austin Hayes shuffles to the plate. It's the fastball that misses.
fastball. High middle.
Another look at the heater.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
That had some zip.
Slider. Below middle.
Slides one across the zone for a strike.
Below outside.
Focus was there, but the strike wasn't. Upstairs,
That's ball four.
outside,
Runner take your
that's
base.
ball four.
Four-seam fastball.
Really didn't want to miss with that pitch. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Nope. Ball.
98 miles per hour, but misses the strike zone. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Hill around third. He scores, and they take the lead. Quick throw in to keep it just to a single. So it's going to be first and second again after the RBI knock. Baldwin in the box now, no balls and a strike. Mishandles it. Still manages a throw, but they get the out at first, and that'll do.
For the White Sox,
Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on trying to close it out. Torres at the plate as he swings through strike one. Goes back to the four-seamer. Tried to check, but went around. Strike three. Now at the plate, Jesus Mate. An opportunity to score Judge here. Swing and a miss. He was late. Hit on the ground to second. Baldwin. Now 2 away. Down to the last out at Daikin Park. Fouls that off. Joker with a chance to tie it up. Good
That's the
eye.
ball. That's
Pitcher's not
inside.
sneaking that past you. Oh, and this one gets away. No movement. Made the right choice. Runner on third with 2 away. Fouled away. Strike three, and that's the ball game. Number 21 on the mound to start.
Four-seam fastball.
It's a long road to the ninth inning, but I have a feeling you're the type who enjoys the journey. Not shy early, and we're officially underway. Keisha waits. That won't hurt the ego, huh?
Low outside.
First batter of the game is sent packing. A strikeout starts us
Four-seam
off.
fastball.
Now at the plate, Austin Martin. Early advantage for the pitcher.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Hits it right back to the pitcher. Throw to first. Martin grounds out. Byron
Four-seam
Buxton
fastball.
comes to the plate.
Middle outside.
It's the fastball that misses.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Can't secure it. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Four-seam
Ryan
fastball.
Jeffers at the dish with a runner on first. That's the high, Bree.
Cutter. High outside.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in the dirt. And that's a stolen base.
Four-seam
Not even
fastball.
close. Twins have a runner in scoring position. The heater misses for a
Four-seam
ball.
fastball. Low inside.
On a line. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. They strand the runner. Gunnar Henderson ready to roll. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Thompson
number
up
28.
now to follow the leadoff hit from Gunnar.
Thompson.
A tad early. Just a tad. Oh, 2 the count now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Gleyber Torres is the next to hit. Doesn't connect. He was late. The count is 0-2. Ball in the dirt, and he gets away. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Runner at first with 1 gone. That swing was a glitch, I'm sure of it. Rowdy Tellez shuffles into the box. Fly ball center field. Buxton moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. Victor Caratini, the first to hit this inning. Starts with the ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
Unloads a fastball
Four-seam
off the
fastball.
plate.
Middle outside. Fork. Low middle.
That's a foul ball.
Fork. Low middle.
Righty sets, kicks, fires. Fires another fastball.
Low middle.
And it's a leadoff walk.
Take your base.
Four-seam
Royce
fastball.
Lewis in the box with a runner on first. Hit on the ground. Might be 2. They get 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Four-seam
Matt
fastball.
Walden is up for Minnesota. Got him chasing butterflies without a net.
High outside.
Goes with the fastball, but
Four-seam
misses.
fastball. Low inside.
That's the ticket.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Goes with the fastball.
Cutter.
He's
Low
seen it 3
outside.
times now. In the air, headed to center. Thompson drifts under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Top half. Josue De Paula gets us going in this frame. This card features a rating of 90. Fastball off the plate. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and hit it hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard here in the second. A man with a bubblegum superstition up now. It's Aaron Judge. Jokers with a runner aboard. Different zip code. Doubling down on the four-seamer. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Jesus Mate comes to the plate with a parallel 2 boost. First pitch is a ball. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Andrew Fisher up now with 2 runners on base. First pitch misses for a ball. Stay patient.
That's off the plate.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. Dealing. That's strikeout number 4, and we're only in the second. Now at the plate, Rainiel Rodriguez. Late with the swing there. Can't get it on the dive. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Gunnar Henderson takes his turn with the bags brimming. In the air to left. Martin towards the line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cody Clement gets us going this inning. Swings and misses out in front.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Goes back to the four-seamer.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Stays alive.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Here's another 1-2 pitch. Lives to see another pitch. The righty kicks and delivers. Refusing to go down.
Change. Low outside.
What is he, contact swinging? What is this? Here's the pitch. Powers one deep. It may go. Gone. Way up into the upper deck. There is no better way to cap off an 8-pitch at bat. Brooks Lee comes to the plate now following the solo home run. 1-0, the pitch. Way inside. Gets out of the way.
Middle inside.
And that one is inside.
Fastball, middle center.
That's the fastball. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Ball 4, and the at-bat ends with a walk.
Four-seam fastball.
Luke Keeschel at the dish with a runner on first. Found the target to start the AB.
Low outside.
Goes with the fastball. Been his favorite pitch so far. Runner on the move. Out by a mile.
Fork. Low outside. Sinker.
Another 2-2. Line drive. Base hit. Misplays it. Around first, hustling for 2. Throw from the outfield goes to second, but he's in there easily.
Sinker.
Austin Martin steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Hit it right back to the pitcher earlier in the game. Runner takes off for third. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Judge fires it to the plate. Out! A perfect throw sealed it. Byron Buxton in the box with a runner on first. In the air to right. Squeezes it. That's the third out. Trace Thompson at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the third. He's 0 for 1 so far today. That's the fastball. That pitch has been his usual opener. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That one ran inside, almost got it. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. We keep seeing that heater. Two-strike foul. Cranks one deep. Walman giving his all. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Great start to the inning for this offense. Gleyber Torres ready to swing it with a runner on second. Puerto Rico with a runner in scoring position. Strike 2 with the sweeper. Might try it again. There's that sweeper once again, and it produces the strikeout. Getting ready to hit, Rowdy Tellez. Still looking for a hit. 0 for 1 after flying out to center. Never want to swing at that. Misses the plate with the fastball. Another fastball. He hasn't been shy with that pitch in this at bat. Takes a lead with one gone. That was Mr. Miyagi level discipline. Calculated, confident, and completely in control. Josue De Paula is now at the plate. Cleared the hips early. Oh, 2 is the count. And that one moves his feet. Hits it on the ground to short. And a nice stop from his backside. One at second. Throw to first. Safe. The man with the monster swings. Welcome to the box, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. A bit eager. Well struck to second. Judge retired at first. Back here in a one-run game, Ryan Jeffers is the leadoff hitter this inning. That's a spicy meatball. Fastball almost got him.
Fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The pitch. Fly ball to right. Judge settles under it, hauls it in, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff hitter. So up next to the dish, Victor Caratini. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base.
Up next,
Royce Lewis is up next for the Twins. Pumps a fastball but misses the plate. Swings and lifts one to right. But it's just foul. Twins with a runner at first.
Circle change. Middle inside.
Down and in, moved his feet.
Fastball. Low outside.
Lewis strikes out looking. Up next for Minnesota, Matt Waldron. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Tried to hold up. They rule it a strike.
Sinker. Middle outside. Fork. Low inside.
Caratini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball. Strike 3. Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. Jesus Mate leads off with his team playing from behind. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 4th. And now, Andrew Fisher. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. What a stop. Flipped for 1. To first in time. Double play. Nicely done. Rainiel Rodriguez at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. 0-1 the count. Goes back to the slider. Slider. Cody Clemens steps in the box to start the 5th. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Good for a strike.
Circle change. Low outside.
Gets under it and pops it up. Henderson waiting for it. Puts it away for the out. Now the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
High outside.
First pitch misses the plate.
Fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swung on and lifted to right. Judge camping under it, makes the catch. And now 2 away. Luke Keeschel now at the plate.
Inside.
I see, just playing with your food now.
Low outside.
No, that's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Tight game here, 1 run the difference. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, and finished off. Gunnar Henderson leads off the inning.
The third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Lee settles under it and makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Trace Thompson.
The center fielder, number 28, Trace Thompson.
Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun rising. Went with the curve. We haven't seen that pitch too often. Sit down. That was fast. Only 3 pitches to get the strikeout. The next victim walking to the plate, Gleyber Torres. Count is 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Strike 3. Welcome back to Miami. Austin Martin leads off playing from ahead. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 6th. Byron Buxton at the dish with a runner on first. Icebreaker is a strike.
High inside.
Not gonna lie, tough for my eyes to keep up with all these fastballs. In the air, headed to left. De Paula settling under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Up next for the Twins, Ryan Jeffers. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners with one down. Victor Caratini at the dish with runners at the corners. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Keeps it going.
Low outside.
Base hit. And it scores a run. Jeffers headed for third. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Royce Lewis comes to the plate following the RBI double. Struck out against a fastball in his previous at-bat. Can't secure it. In to score is the runner from third. Matt Wallman at the plate following the 2 RBI double. The heater connects for a strike. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Over to first, and that's out number 2. Now the DH, Cody Clemens. That was Phil. Ground ball to first, and foul ball. Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look at it go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked in at the plate in this one. Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. Goes back to the four-seamer. Fly ball to center. Thompson moves under this one. Brings it in for the third out. So they play. Rowdy Tellez hits leadoff this inning. Gets a piece to it. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. That makes it 0-2. And that one almost got him. Strike 3. And it doesn't look like he's ready to come out of this game quite yet. Stepping in, Josue De Paula. Can't we all get along? Misses up in the clouds. Two balls and one strike. Goes back to the changeup. Stays in the fight. And again, the 2-2 offering. And reaches double-digit strikeouts here in the 6th. What a performance. The towering Titan of the Bronx steps in. Aaron Judge ready to go. 0-1 to start. Swing and a miss. He was late. Another one. Back here in a 6-run game. Luke Keeschel leads us off. Misses the zone with the first pitch.
High inside.
The count is 2-0.
Middle center.
Swings and drives it. And that's down in the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Austin Martin is the batter now. Catches a piece. Keeschel leads off second with nobody out. Sits the fastball, but off target. 2-1 is the count now.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
A slippery pitch, and it bounces away to third. Runner moves up and beats the throw.
Four-seam fastball.
Runner at third with nobody out. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the books.
Four-seam fastball.
In the box, Byron Buxton. Yeah, that's Bill.
Fork. Low inside.
Lifts it deep, and this should turn into a run. Keishel tagging up. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across.
Fork.
It's 7-0. The batter now, Ryan Jeffers. In for a strike.
Sinker.
That'll play.
Low inside.
Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Low inside.
Nothing but stinky cheddar cheese.
High outside.
Keeps the lights on.
Cutter. High
The
outside.
wind, the kick, the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got it.
Low middle.
Now that's smacked to right center. That's a base hit. And they pick up their second hit of the inning.
Sinker.
Victor Caratini in the box with a runner on first. Easy as pie.
Sinker. Low outside.
Fastball good for a strike.
Fastball. High inside.
Popped up to left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Twins go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Justin Topa. This one smashed down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. No balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3. A strikeout on just 3 pitches. That was nice and tidy. And now it's Andrew Fisher. That's foul. 0-1 on the way. Touches the cutter. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that one moves his feet. Don't worry. You're good enough. You're smart enough. And doggone it, people like you. Digging in, Rainiel Rodriguez. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Goes back to the sweeper. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Got it. Nothing. Back here in a 7-run game. Congratulations on not quitting. Royce Lewis bats first this inning. A base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next to the plate, Walden, 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Mate, 1 at second. Over to first, but he beats it. Cody Clemens is up for Minnesota. 1-0 to start.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Swing and a drive. And that's a home run. Upper tank. So now it's a 9-run game here in the late stages. Brooks Lee digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Spoils the fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Misses the plate for a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
He's just guessing.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Nope, that's foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Still breathing.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
One more time. The Twins positioned nicely for a Diamond Dynasty win. Throws one in the dirt.
High outside.
This is smacked left field line. And that's a foul ball.
Low inside.
Keeps the plate appearance going. Score update? We can avoid it. Chase that pitch like it was the last slice of pizza. Next up here in the 8th inning, Luke Keeschel.
No, that's foul.
Twins, 2 down, nobody on. That's a ball. Went with the slider.
Low outside.
Fouls it.
Slider. Middle outside.
Slider. Strike 3. Gunnar Henderson leads things off in the bottom of the 8th. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. On the ground left side. Lee with work to do. And he's going to make it to first. We'll see how they score it. Now at the plate, Trace Thompson. Takes the lead at first, nobody out. Skips up some dust. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. Kicks and delivers. 1-2 now. Pitcher's count. Spit on that one. Okay, that one was sneaky. I would have struck out too. Now a chance for Gleyber Torres. It's been rough so far. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. Swung on, and this one is smacked. That one looks like trouble. Throw comes in. Lead runner holds at third. And now runners are at the corners. The defense saving a run from scoring on that single. Liner finds the gap and should score at least one. Gunnar touches home, and they're chipping away. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Josue De Paula next to hit after the RBI single. Gets the bat to it, but foul. And the righty kicks and delivers. And it's grounded foul. The 0-2. That pitch must have been rigged. The Twins make a change on the mound as they turn to Cody Funderburk. Judge up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Swing and a miss on a cut. And that one almost got him. Fastball. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Austin Martin hits leadoff this frame.
Middle inside.
Misses for a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Puts it on the ground to third. That's out number 1, and that'll bring up Byron Buxton.
Fastball. High inside.
First pitch misses.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Goes back to the slider.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Misses the zone for a ball.
Low middle.
Running it back with the fastball.
Low middle.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Ryan Jeffers at the dish with a runner on first. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Another slider, and once again, it's a ball.
Low inside.
Misses the zone, down and in.
Middle center.
Meatball.
Sinker. Low middle. Splitter. Low middle.
Not finished yet.
Splitter.
Takes the lead off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Victor Caratini is up next for the Twins. That was nasty.
Middle outside.
Fouls away the fastball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hit hard to right field. Judge glamping under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome to the end of the line. Safe to say you're not the favorite at this point. But it's not over until coach says so. In the air, out to left center. Martin under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One gone here. Andrew Fisher in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. 0-1 the count. The lefty kicks and delivers. Don't worry, that was probably my fault. I think I pressed a button up here or something. Down to the last out at Lone Depot Park. On the ground to short. Lee handles, fires over to first. Out number 3, and that wraps it up. Puerto Rico come away with a loss in Diamond Dynasty. Just wasn't their day. Hey, it's never fun losing. Be a goldfish. That's a wrap from Lone Depot Park. This is the part of the game where I say goodbye, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. How long do I have here? So will the cameras keep rolling if I just keep talking? I mean, you're not going to cut off my mic, are